Hi guys, Plume here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you haven't, welcome. Happy to have you. I'm Plume and I like to build things. So today we are on part 1 of my base game Suburban Mansion build. And excuse me. And yeah, so I really just wanted to do a base game only build, and I really wanted to do one of those really big suburban style homes, something with a lot of terrain. Just ran some Google searches, Google search images, and really saw a lot of beautiful homes up in the mountains, Tennessee and Arkansas and stuff like that, and seeing the homes in the different types of terrains where it's sort of a split level type deal was just really inspiring. So I just spent a little bit of time binging a bunch of different photos and stuff like that, and just kind of went from that. I didn't have any specific photo in mind, but yeah, and I've just been really inspired by seeing a lot of the similar builds on YouTube and Instagram and things like that. I know that Kate Emerald is of course the queen of doing base game builds and really making excellent use of all of the tools, terrain tools, and manipulating the roofing and all the cool things that we have now. Of course, she is the author of the tutorial for the slanted windows. That's actually a roof, and it's actually the glass tile roof, and she turns it into the big industrial slanted window type thing. So be sure to check Kate Emerald out if you don't know who that is already. And anyway, so yeah, so I really I don't play with the terrain tools as much as I want to. I have started becoming more and more familiar with them over the last couple weeks, and really trying to use them to enhance my builds and just getting a lot of inspiration. Like I said, there's a lot of really good floor plan websites and stuff like that that really show you a lot of different options as far as making the most out of the terrain tools. And I think that the terrain tools in The Sims 4 are really good. I think they're very intuitive. There's a lot of different options. Of course, the soften, terrain tool really just helps cut that down. I think that one of my, I guess if I had sort of a nag or a complaint, it would just be that the recoloring options. So you can kind of see in the background of some of the other background lots that have the terrain tool used on them that the terrain around them is more of a light tan, sort of a rocky color. And I'm sure that I could use the debug rocks, or I could use the rocks that are, in game now, and do all that. And I have no problem with that. I really just didn't, I just get really overwhelmed by the rocks, and I didn't want to put, I don't know, another 4 hours just on the rock tool alone, which I have done and will definitely do, in some other builds. But I just wish that when you pull up the terrain really high and it gets that really dark brown color, that there were just some more options for recoloring. That's all. Otherwise, I love the terrain tool, and I find that that it's easy to use and everything. So anyway, I'll stop rambling about the terrain tool. I really am loving making garages, and I really like the garages in the houses that are the different sizes. So one like sort of juts out a little bit more, and one is sort of back, and I don't know, I really just like that feel. And so I can just see, someone pulling up to a gated community and to a gate, and pulling up to this circle drive. Once I got really committed to the house and got really far gone in it, I realized that I missed a good opportunity to put in a circle driveway, and so I'll probably do that on the next one. But anyway, I went ahead and put a fireplace on the front, that exposed fireplace. I really like that look. I'll probably plop another one down on the side maybe somewhere once I start doing the floor planning in part 2. So this part is just going to be me continuing here with the exterior. I go ahead and add on a little sidewalk on the side of the garage. If you park in the garage and you want to come in the front and maybe pick up the newspaper or something like that off of the driveway, then you could come out this way. I hope to have an interior entrance as well from the interior of the garage. And anyway, yeah, so I hope that you guys like this. The rest of the video is just going to be me just fiddling with the roofing and getting the outside right and messing with some of the landscaping, putting up some plants and trees, and I throw in a little fountain in the front there. And part 2 will be me trying to figure out a floor plan for the interior of this beast. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a like, and be sure to stay tuned. Follow me on my social medias, which right now is just Twitter and Instagram. They're both at PlumeSims, and I look forward to chatting with you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!